rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to... They wouldn't let me...
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
To kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He's got this on target to Addison. He's across midfield. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now give on the ground. He'll get about 2. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
First down, Vikings.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll put Addison in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and one of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about 5.
A gain of 5 brings them 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff in the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, Goff. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll go play action with Goff. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now, Goff. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Chandler now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
First carry for David Montgomery. He is in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his third touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a give up the middle. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. This one intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Lions called their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And how about that? 3rd and a mile, and they convert and pick up a 1st down. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from an even 50 yards out. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This from an even 50 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A second down throw for Goff. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the 2nd half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Now here's Aaron Jones. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll put Addison in motion. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
Number 26 for the year, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing here is Goff. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that.
Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
That's good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Goff in the pistol. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. The Lions call their first timeout. Clock is stopped with 21 seconds to go in the game.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Strong. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.